Hello, family. How are we guys doing today? I hope we are all fine. Greetings to you from this part of the world. Accept my greetings. May the good Lord be with you. It doesn't matter where you are watching me from around the globe. Guys, I decided to make this video quickly to update you guys on what's going on. Yes, the guys have arrived in Singapore for the Asian tour. Our first game is against AC Milan on Wednesday at the Singaporean National Stadium for their national sports festival. Then after that, we have two more matches there against Newcastle, and you won't believe it. You won't believe this. And Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, that's the way it is. That's the way it is, guys. While we wait for a breakthrough in the talks to sign Victor Gyökeres, allow me to give you guys an update on the interview Mikel Arteta held before they departed for Singapore. It was a beautiful interview, and you could see Mikel talking. You know, the Mikel we know, the Mikel we used to know. Our coach, our Mikel, you know, he spoke a lot about how far Arsenal have come and his expectations for the new season and of the new season, what he expects to happen. And one thing I can guarantee you guys is to expect more players to come in. Mikel was very insistent that he needs more players. You know, as it is now, we expect 6. You know, we expect 6 players. I think four it's already confirmed. Gyökeres and Mosquera to be confirmed. Eberechi is still on the pipeline, and Mikel is still not satisfied. He wants more. Yes, there will be outgoings. There will be outgoings as well, because he's getting to a point where they need to sell to buy. You know, and some of the players actually would need to seek for game time. Therefore, there are a couple of players that are expected to leave as well. So it's not out of place for Mikel to be asking for more, especially when we know how in love he is with Rodrigo. I don't know what's happening with Rodrigo, whether he's leaving Real Madrid or he's staying or he's going to Liverpool or whatever. But to me, psychologically, I am completely turned off. You know, the weight and whatever that is going, it's very unlike the Victor Gyökeres that made it very clear what he wanted and pursued it. Rodrigo is still hung on Real Madrid and whatever he feels Real Madrid is and what they can make him to become. So I doubt if Arsenal Football Club is still waiting for Rodrigo. But then there's another guy that is mentioned, Xavi Simons. But if we're getting Xavi Simons, are we still getting Eberechi as well? So that is the question. Anyway, on to the interview. They asked me a lot of questions, you know, about the new players that are already with him there, like Zubimendi and the Norgard, and he spoke very highly of them. He spoke very, very highly of them in terms of what's going on during the training so far and what he's seen and how impressed he's been, you know, with the new players, as well as the old guards that we know. He said the family is intact. You know, everybody is fully focused on ensuring that next season will be special. And that is all we want to hear as Arsenal fans. That is really, really all we want to hear as Arsenal fans, you know. Knowing that our players are cued to what the mission at hand. Knowing that everybody is psychologically tuned to making a success of next season, basically. You know, another very intriguing interview was Gabriel Magalheas. Our Gabriel, everybody knows Gabi. Yeah, Gabi was talking. Very, very emotional. He spoke about his injury, how the impact of the injury and how he overcame everything and how it affected him badly, then as Arsenal struggled to get over the line, and unfortunately we couldn't, and Liverpool ran away with the league last season. But he also, like Mikel Arteta, promised that next season is different. And next season will be different. He said, look, we let a lot of opportunities slip off our fingers. We let a lot of championships disappear out of naivety and unfortunate situations. But that they are promising that next season will be very different. We're going to see a completely different Arsenal Football Club as exhibited by the players themselves. He said it's another year of maturity. Last season is another learning curve. And there are no more those very naive little children that needs to be motivated at all times. That all of them personally, on individual level, they want to win. They are all winners. And they want their names to be attached to championships, and not just to be finishing second place at all times. So it's exciting. They asked him of Victor Gyökeres and his the insignia, and he said Victor is a superstar. He's a very well talented player. But that is still not an Arsenal player. Until he is an Arsenal player, then he will be in a better position when they get to know each other better to describe him. They asked him about Victor's celebration insignia. He said he doesn't want to talk about it, and that is not that important. That what is important is for them to focus on taking Arsenal Football Club to the next level. He was asked about Zubimendi and the other players that have joined. He said they're all happy to have welcomed them. The players have all settled in. And just like Mikel said, and when you hear things like this, it makes your heart warm as a fan of Arsenal Football Club. It makes your heart very, very warm. You fall in love again with the team. My people, guys, I just I needed to bring this up very quickly. I promised in my last video, Titi's interview, Thierry Henry's interview. I will still bring it. I think we need a full show for that. So at any time I'll bring it. Please, if you're watching me for the first time, or if you've been watching but you're not fully satisfied, please help me, man. Help me. Send me messages. Tell me what you want us to do. Tell me how you want us to improve. And we will surely improve. Let's communicate. It's very, very important. Communication is important. Therefore, I'm pleading with you to comment. Send me your comments. We'll grow from there. Like, please. When you like, YouTube will send you our next video. Most importantly, please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, everything we are doing is nonsensical. We need just that click. You don't lose anything by subscribing, Anyhow, we are family. We are the Gooners. And for sure, we will always walk through the stone for our football club. Nothing stops us from attaining the biggest heights. It's been taking us a while over the past 5-6 years to get to this point. There was a time we were shambolic. There was a time we were, very, very disheartening. Let me use that word, disheartening. But where we are now, we are reckoned with. We are serious contenders. Liverpool and Manchester City and all of them are going the extra mile to make sure that Arsenal Football Club doesn't beat all of them. That is what we want. The era of going to Liverpool to lose 5-1, 6-0 is gone. The era of Manchester City beating us anyhow is gone. In the past 2 seasons, we have not lost a single game to either of these two clubs. Not one. And it's something to reckon. We have not lost to any top 4, 5, 6 teams in the last 2 seasons. That is how qualitative Arsenal Football Club have become. And it's a thing of pride and joy. May God bless you guys wherever you are. May God keep you. Keep supporting Arsenal Football Club. Let us take our club to the greatest of heights. I salute you.